Genie, Ace, Lynx, Dragon, BBC Apple, Acorn, and the last one, the colours of the spectrum. They're all computers. You've made the connection. So the bonus goes to Neil, whose score is 80. He's just a little way in front of Margaret, whose score is 40. Margaret, you like horse racing. How did you get interested in that?
Oh, I just started to follow it on the television on a Saturday when I had nothing else to do, and I just became interested in it gradually.
Have you ever been tempted to have a flutter with the odd 10p?
Could say that.
How did you do?
Not too bad. You tend to lose more than you win, though, in the end.
Well, I guess 99 out of 100 people generally do lose, but have you got a secret method? I mean, do you use study form or do you use the pin method where you just stick a pin in?
Well, I tend to go for names that I like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as good as anything to lose the money by. So.
I suppose it is, unless you're really, really into it and really know about
Yeah.
form. Neil, you prefer discos. What do you look for in a good club?
Well, decent music, plenty of flashing lights, and some nice-looking girls.
Oh, I see, you're right. If the floor's empty, do you go out and get things started, or do you kind of hang around on the corners with your mates until it's safe?
Well, I have to make a confession, because the only time I'll go up the floor by myself is if I've had a couple of drinks.
Oh, what a confession to make. All right, let's move on to find the figure. This is the round where the sum gradually unwinds itself around our board. Our contestants have to find the answer to the sum, which is concealed behind the centre square, and we'll give them 40 bonus points if they do it. Now remember, you can't actually find the figure until all the squares have been filled. What collective name is given to the countries of Norway, Sweden and Margaret?
Scandinavia.
Correct.
7.
What type of food are Roquefort, Gouda and Emment? Neil?
Cheese.
Correct.
Divided by?
With which sphere of the arts would you associate Wayne Sleep? Margaret?
Dancing.
Correct.
4.
What colour are the berries of the common hawthorn tree? Margaret?
White.
No. Neil?
Red.
Correct.
Plus?
What is the traditional dish of Shrove Tuesday? Neil?
Pancakes.
Correct.
3.
What nationality was the first man in space? Margaret?
Russian.
Correct.
Equals?
Which town on the Thames holds an annual royal regatta? Margaret?
No, it's gone.
It's gone. All right
Henley.
then. Neil?
Henley.
Correct.
9.
Well, that 9 is the start of your sum, and this square is the end of it. What shape are road traffic warning signs? Margaret?
Triangular.
Correct.
Plus?
Neil?
7.
Yes, very quick that. 9 plus 7 divided by 4 plus 3 equals 7. You've found the figure. So 40 bonus points go to Neil, putting him on 160. Margaret still behind on 80, but it's easy to win, even if you're behind on this last round, which is to connect the clues. This is the round where the pictures appear, and our contestants have to try to work out the link between them. In this round, we double the points, of course, 20 points for every question, and the bonus starts at 200. During which war was the naval battle of Jutland fought? Neil?
First World War.
Correct.
Oh, goody. It's Bill Oddie.
And here's your next question. Which composer wrote symphonies called the Eroica, the Pastoral, and the... Margaret?
Bach.
Wasn't Bach, no. Which composer, Neil, wrote symphonies called the Eroica, the Pastoral, and the Emperor? Have a guess.
Strauss.
No, it was Beethoven. In a restaurant, what would you expect to arrive in a carafe? Margaret?
The wine.
Wine is correct.
Remember them? The Bay City Rollers.
200 points. Can you tell me the connection, Margaret?
Scotland.
No. It makes sense so far, but as we go through, you'll see that doesn't hold true. In which country is the newspaper La Stampa published? Margaret?
Spain.
Not Spain, no. Neil?
Greece.
No, it's Italy. What type of animal is a natterjack? Margaret?
Bird.
No, it's not a bird. Neil?
Is that squirrel?
No, Patrick would have known this. It's a toad. Where would you find a cushion called a hassock? Margaret?
In Russia.
Not quite Russia, no. Neil?
Sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
I can't repeat the question because I finished it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, don't know.
All right, the answer is church. Which well-known song is played during the closing shots of the film The Killing? Margaret? I will repeat it because I didn't quite finish it, Neil. Which well-known song is played during the closing shots of the film The Killing Fields? Haven't you seen it?
Sorry, you haven't seen
No,
it.
it's okay. It's Imagine by John Lennon. Which country was known as Albion to the Romans? Margaret?
Greece.
No? Neil?
England?
Yes, just in time. It's England, correct.
He is TV actor Patrick Mower.
180 points, if you can tell me the connection. If you were listening to commentator John Pullman, which... Margaret?
Snooker.
Correct.
And for that, we'll give you the ace of spades.
Bonus is now 160, Margaret. Can you tell me the connection? I think we'll have some thinking time then. First of all, we had Bill Oddie, then the Bay City Rollers, Patrick Mower, and the Ace of Spades. 140 bonus points available. What name is given to the large flat case in which an artist keeps his... Margaret?
The, begins with P.
Is it gone?
Yeah.
What name is given to the large flat case in which an artist keeps his drawings, Neil?
No, sorry, don't know.
It's a portfolio. You nearly had it, Margaret. In which organ of the body would you find the cerebellum? Neil.
The heart?
Not the heart. Margaret.
The liver.
No, the brain. Chicago stands on the banks of which great lake? Margaret. Neil.
Lake Erie?
No, Lake Michigan. What was the name of the fabled city of gold lost in the South American jungle? Neil.
The Inca?
No, Margaret. It was El Dorado. Which household foodstuff might be described as either plain or self-raising? Neil.
Flour.
Correct.
And that's Plymouth Hoe.
140 points. Can you tell me the connection?
Gardening?
Gardening. Yes, you've got it. They're gardening implements, that's right. A bill is used in cutting or pruning hedges. Roller, mower, spade, hoe. And if we complete the board, we'll see the rest. That's a scene from the film The Rake's Progress. That's the town of Barrow. That's a fork. And lastly, the plough. They're all gardening implements. Yes, you've made the connection. So the final scores are as follows. Margaret has 120, but Neil has 360, so he's our brand new champion. So Margaret, we have to part company here. You've got 120 points in front of you. Where would you like the money to go? £120.
St Mary's Hospice in Birmingham.
Okay, and you'll also be taking home with you our Special Connections camera as a thank you for taking part in the show.
Thank you.
Well, we'll be meeting a new challenger, but not today because we've run out of time. I hope you'll join us next time. Neil's looking forward to it and I'm looking forward to it. Lots more contestants to meet, lots more prizes to be won, so do join us.